I am annoyed at that. Well, that's game. In Arena, you can have as many of a card as you want. Yeah, I don't think I've ever cursed on stream. There's nothing we can do to win the game here. So I'm gonna go out in style.
Here we go.
Oh, that was just ridiculous. 4 polymorphs. 4 freaking polymorphs. Yeah, I'll open a pack, Dogan. Especially since we're gonna get a pack from this. We got all gold, that's good. Oh, 4 polymorphs. I still can't get over that. We got a golden Defender of Argus. It's the most exciting thing that's happened tonight. Lightwell is really good. I think you'll see Lightwell in almost every priest deck. Alright guys, so I am going to play... I think I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of Constructed. I want to play my Mage deck a little bit. I've been tweaking the Mage deck some for the tournament. I keep going back and forth between having a little more early aggression, like Arcane Missiles, versus a Frost Nova for control or Cone of Cold for control. I do have 12 unopened packs, because I bought a set of 40 a while ago. I like Cone of Cold, that's what I currently have in here. So this deck is a token, so it's really a token control late game damage deck. Which, the tough part is, because it's doing a few different things, getting the balance right is hard. It tends to be a little bit of a tenuous deck at times. If you lose early, it's tough to come out of it, but it can also work particularly well. The real linchpin of the deck is getting a Blizzard on having a Blizzard by turn 5. Because I found that if I don't have a Blizzard by turn 5, I'm usually in pretty rough shape. That's why I added Cone of Cold to give me something that's like a Blizzard. So unfortunately we don't have anything really to do here on turn 2. We could coin in the Imp Master, but I'd rather just attack. Thanks, Dogan. So, yeah, let me change the stream title real quick. I finally figured out how I can change the stream title, the channel title, and it actually updates properly. Alright, so let's see. Silverback. I could coin into Sinjin here. I think I'd rather still save the coin and just go ahead and drop Imp Master.
I am not a morning person.
So turn 4 we'll get Sinjin down. He's gonna silence my Leopard Gnome. Well, there he goes. He silenced the Imp Master. I could Cone of Cold here. It's not a bad idea.
Let the dark in.
So I'm in pretty good shape still. Generally with this deck, if I can get to turn 5, 6, 7 and have more than 20, 25 health, I usually do pretty good. This deck does pretty good in the mid to late game. It's just getting to the mid to late game with enough health tends to be the issue. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and coin Knife Juggler and Ascension this time.
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, done.
So this is pretty good now. We haven't got the Blizzard yet, but we have good board control. Turn 7, we'll have Flame Strike if we need it. We have 8 Pyroblast and Fireball already, so we can do 17 points of damage. And you figure with the hero power, it's 19 points of damage if we really want it. No, the knife wouldn't have thrown twice. The knife procs off of minion summons, not cards. No problem. Let's see here. Let's see what we hit. Alright, you know what? He's getting low enough now that I'm just going to keep putting damage into him.
Job's done.
Because of Pyroblast and Flame Strike, I'm not too worried. Because we can Flame Strike next turn, clear the board if we need to, or probably clear the board. And we can do 11 points of damage next turn, assuming he kills all of our minions. So my guess is that's probably an explosive trap. So if we attack him, he'll kill both of our minions. But doesn't matter. Well, no, maybe it's not an explosive trap because he decided to attack us instead. Well, let's see, because if it's... What do I want to do here? Let's just attack. I want to see what the trap is. Yeah, it's explosive trap. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... you know what? I'm not going to Flame Strike. Instead, I'm going to Arcane Intellect. I could Fireball, guarantee kill him next turn. Or I could do 1 point of damage. Either way, I can guarantee kill him next turn. I don't need the Fireball for that. But yeah, I do. I'm just going to Fireball him.
Job's done.
I can't see him putting out 23 points of damage next turn, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's game. GG. Yeah, rogues are probably the only ones that can put out 23 points of damage with no mana in like 1 turn. So I'm now 3-star master. I have been 3-star master for a little while, which is the highest you can get in beta. I pretty much got to 3-star master with this deck. So let's give it another try. We'll play some of these other decks as well. So I have to say, I haven't seen anybody else really play this mage deck. You do see some control, like frost-oriented mage decks, but I haven't seen anybody with a token angle, so I think it works pretty well. I mean, in ranked, I tend to win 70-75% of the time. Although I did use it in the tournament, and that did not go very well, so...
Jaina,
And by not well, I mean 1 in 5.
You asked for it.
Although,
my magic will
if I hadn't
tear
messed
you
up, I would have
apart.
beaten the guy who eventually won it all. Don't need Flame Strike this early. I'm going to keep the Polymorph, drop the second Imp Master. So the best opener for this deck is going second and having Knife Juggler and Mirror Entity, because then you get to coin into the Knife Juggler on turn 2. I'll probably play this. Am I going to use a different deck for the tournament? I think I'm going to use this deck again, honestly. I feel like it's good. Alright, so we're not going to do anything this turn, but turn 2 we're going to Knife Juggle and Mirror Image. Nice, we got Blizzards. That's really good for this deck. So if you play Knife Juggler first. Now Mirror Image, which is a spell, summons 2 minions, but because it summons minions, they proc the Knife Juggler ability. So you get 2 Knife Juggler procs. And with 2 taunt minions down, usually they can't remove the Knife Juggler that turn. So they can't remove the Knife Juggler. Now we play Imp Master, and we get 2 more procs. So the best opening for this deck is Leopardone turn 1, Coin, Knife Juggler, Mirror Image turn 2, Imp Master turn 3. Can be pretty nasty.
I am not a morning person.
Hey, catch!
And we have a second Knife Juggler now. So even if she kills that one, we'll still get a proc off our token next turn.
What to do? What to do?
Thanks, Alta. I try to be pretty talkative about the game. I don't need Flame Strike. We could drop Knife Juggler. I'm kind of tempted to go Arcane Intellect instead. I am going to go Arcane Intellect instead.
Job's done.
The main reason I did that is because it's hard, with this deck sometimes it's hard to use Arcane Intellect, and that was a decent time to use it. Now we might end up losing the board here, but we have Blizzard if she puts small minions down, we have Flame Strike in a few turns for big minions. Can also Mad Bomber. Alright, so we can Knife Juggler and then Mad Bomber. I think that's the play.
Put this apple on your head.
And hopefully the Mad Bomber hits
You wanna blow
the
something
Dalaran
up?
Mage,
Job's done.
and not our guys. Oh, he killed our Imp Master. That's not cool. That was unlucky. It's a problem with the Mad Bomber, though. Sometimes he does mad things. Now, I just added Mad Bomber to this deck. I actually forgot I had added him. I'll have to go back and look and see what I took out for him. I think I might... can't remember if I put Fairy Dragon Spick in this deck or not. I think I did. So we got unlucky with the Mad Bomber. But see, here's why this deck is good in mid to late game. So if she drops a couple minions, I can clear them with Blizzard, 1 big minion for Polymorph. If she decides to go Control, which she just did, then she's getting some card value there, but she's not getting more minions down. So pretty much anything she does, I can react to. So I think I'm going to go ahead... I'm going to go ahead and Polymorph here and clear the board. So next turn, we have Blizzard or Flame Strike, and then turn 8 we can start dropping Pyroblast. You know, it looks like a pretty even game, and it may very well be. I don't know what card she has. It looks like she's playing mostly a spell power deck, though, which doesn't concern me as much because I'll just remove her minions. Now, the only thing would be if she played some big spell power minions that I couldn't get rid of, and then she Pyroblast, that would be the only issue. Questing Adventure. Wow, she really doesn't have anything to play, it looks like. So I have Alexstrasza in this deck, mostly as a heal. But if those of you haven't seen Alexstrasza, that's their card. She also can be a big debuff. I can drop 15 health off the opponent sometimes. It's really not a good option here. I'm just gonna Arcane Intellect, actually. That's better. Alright, so we could Cone of Cold. I think instead I'll play Leper Gnome and ping her for 1.
Job done.
The reason I'm pinging her for 1, I'd like to get her down under 20 so that the 2 Pyroblasts can kill her.
I am master of magic.
We can do 10 points this turn, and then we can do 10 points next turn, and now she's going to kill our Leper Gnome. So we can kill her in 2 turns. The question is, can she kill us in that same amount of time? The safe play here would be to Flame Strike. But I kind of want to double Pyroblast. Or a Cone of Cold and Mad Bomber is an even safer play. I'll do that.
Wanna blow something up?
So next turn I can Blizzard or Flame Strike. I should have just double Pyroblasted, I think. Because odds of her doing 23 points of damage in 2 turns, but you never know. With Spell Power out, if she Pyroblasted us, that'd be 10, 11, 13, 15. So it's possible.
I hope you like my invention.
Mirror Image will be helpful. But I'm just going to Hero Power now to clear the board.
Well, job done.
So next turn was probably Mirror Image and Pyroblast, honestly.
The gates are open.
Yeah, especially with Lord of the Arena out. Oh, I could Fireball. Let's see. Alright. Still playing kind of safe.
Oh, if you're sure.
I do tend to probably play too conservative at times. That's something I need to change. Yeah, the game could have been over with the double Pyroblast, maybe. But we've had control pretty much the entire time. And we're not within Pyroblast range for her yet. Now, we could be in 2 Pyroblast range, but...
Oh, if you're sure.
Job done.
Yeah, I still have my heal from Alexstrasza if I need it. But she'll die next turn from Pyroblast if she can't kill me. Yeah, there's no way she can't do 17 points of damage with 6 mana. And Freeze doesn't affect Pyroblast, so that's game. So, I could have ended the game earlier, maybe, but there's a chance I would have died. Versus playing this way, I pretty much guarantee to win.
Well played.
So yeah, so the Mage deck's 2-0 now, doing pretty well. I think that might have finished the Mage daily. Yeah, it did. Cool, 60 gold. Well, there's always a chance to die with her drawing cards, but what could she have put down that really would have hurt me? She either had to clear my minions, which she did, or she could have put her minions down, which I could have cleared. So I was still felt like I was in control the entire time. I'll play this deck one more time. Let's see what the daily quests are real quick. Rogue or Paladin? So we could play the Rogue Zen-style Rogue deck. We could play this Casadin deck for a Paladin. I kind of want to play my Mage deck one more time. You know what? I want to do. Let's do the daily quest. Let's play the Rogue deck. So I haven't played this Rogue deck a lot. This is the Rogue deck that won the Mana Grind tournament 2 weeks ago. I usually put the after the tournaments put the decks into my collection so that we can play them. So I'm not sure I will be very good with this deck because I don't even remember what's in it. But...
Watch your back.
All right, so pretty aggressive start here. So we'll start with Leopardon on turn 1.
I feel itchy.
Job's done.
Yeah, you can only have 2 copies of a card in Constructed, that's correct. And you can only have, unless it's a legendary, and then you can only have 1. We could double Elven Archer here. I'd rather save Elven Archer to trade with a minion, so I'm just going to weapon up and attack.
Here we go.
So we have 2 Elven Archer and 2 Backstabs, kind of an interesting start. I like to save the Backstabs, the proc combos later on. I honestly don't remember the cards that are in this deck. I should have looked before I started playing it. Well, he just healed up, so...
I feel itchy.
Here we go.
It's kind of funny, we've basically only drawn, what, 3 cards? Leopard Gnomes, Elven Archers, and Backstab? It's kind of odd. Shift. Alright, well... This is just strange. I don't know what to really play here. Should I double Elven Archer? Why not?
One shot, one kill. One
Let's
shot,
just keep the aggression going.
kill.
Here we go.
Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Thing is, we'll be able to remove pretty much any smaller minions. Can't remove a Fin Creeper though. Well, there's the head crack.
So many options.
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Here we go.
That was probably not a very efficient way to do anything, but it was just a strange start. We had all those Elven Archers. I probably should just save the Elven Archers, you're right, but... What am I looking at to my right? I have the stream up on my television, which is to my right. So occasionally I glance over to make sure that the stream isn't locked up or something strange isn't going on. My cat's sometimes here to the right as well. Okay, so we could drop the SI agent. I'd rather get Defias down
This is our town,
and
scrub.
head crack again.
Job's done.
This deck definitely has 2 head cracks in it. That golden head crack animation is pretty cool. It's probably one of my favorites. Especially how the fire comes through the skull's eyes. I think it's pretty cool animation.
Truth is my shield.
I don't really want to sap that guy after I popped his shield already. So if we backstab him, an SI agent.
Ha, this guy's toast.
And then I could weapon up and kill him. I think I'll do that.
Here we go.
Keeps our minions alive. We don't get to cycle our head crack for that turn, but I think that's the better play. I really need some draw power here. I know there's a Gadgetzan Auctioneer in this deck.
Embrace the void.
Auctionite Soul Priest. So Auctionite Soul Priest, now he's gonna be able to do damage and instead of healing, which can be pretty effective. Oh nice. Cobalt Geomancer is gonna make our head crack hit for even more.
No, take candle.
We could sap his Soul Priest. Don't know that I really want to sap his Soul Priest. I'm just gonna keep putting damage into him, honestly.
Looking at me.
Here we go.
Because with our head crack cycling, we'll be able to kill him in a few turns, or we'll force him to heal.
Well played.
Well played. Is he gonna kill me this turn? Oh, he is gonna kill me this turn. He's gonna make it a 16-16. He's gonna hit me for 32 damage. Oh my god. Ha ha ha. Well, alright, obviously he was just saving his cards up for that combo. There's not much you can do about that. I mean, it's a cheese combo. You know, it's a 4-card combo, which, you know, he'll get once every 5 games. So it's a cheese combo. If you play that deck like in a competitive tournament, you would never get very far. You'll win 1 or 2 games, but I mean, it's a nice combo. It happens. But it is a lesson that I probably should have sapped that guy. But I don't know. I still wouldn't have done it any different, honestly.
Valera versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Watch your...
Alright, so we're not going to be able to coin... Oh yeah, we'll coin Ringleader, which will be great. This is a good start here. So he used the double a minion's health twice and then change a minion's health to its attack. Its attack to its health, so...
This is our town, scrub. Yeah, beat it.
You know, the combo also works really well with Lightwell. You could make a Lightwell, which is a 0-5. You make it a 0-10, and then a 0-20, and then a 20-20. So, I mean, it's a gimmick. It works, but it's not something that I really think you should do on a regular basis at all. We could silence the spell power, but I'd rather get Fairy Dragon down and stay aggressive.
You looking at me?
Job's done.
Coin Ringleader is a no-brainer. You don't see an unbound over elemental very often, I have to say. Kind of interesting. We could just silence him. You know what? I'm gonna silence him and ignore him.
You looking at me?
Although actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm not gonna ignore him. That was a waste of my silence. But well, we got head crack a turn earlier that time. Yeah, Unbound gets bigger when you play Overload cards. So I wasted my silence there. I changed my mind. It happens. Wow. Well, it's good that we killed that guy because he was going to play 2 Overload cards next turn. So we can Sinister Strike into our SI agent, which I think is the right play. Unbound Elemental.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I don't know why this guy's glowing all super aura. Yeah, it gets +1/+1 whenever you play a card with Overload.
One shot, one kill.
Alright, so let's see. We can go ahead and get our next SI agent down. We could go ahead and cycle our head crack, though. I think I'm going to cycle head crack and get a weapon up.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
Sometimes I forget things.
Yeah, it's a good game. I really do like it, I have to say. Alright, so...
Ha, this guy's toast. Hey, lights out.
I'll give it a shot.
Here we go.
Oh, how does Overload work? So, Overload is... I mean, someone explain it in chat, but I'll explain it for purposes of the stream and YouTube. So, Overload, if a card has an Overload cost of 2, that means the next turn you'll have 2 less mana, which he just played Lightning Storm. So next turn he's going to have 2 less mana than he would otherwise. So it lets you ramp your deck where you're playing faster, but... So we can do 6 points of damage this turn.
Here we go.
Job done.
Yeah, I will definitely play, I'll play viewers. I mean, some of the viewers are already, like, Aquaman is in the beta, Mario Chief is in the beta, Tabian is in the beta. So yeah, I'll be happy. And I've been playing some of those guys already. Tabian's kicked my butt a couple times with his annoying hunter deck. Well, we're going to win the game with head crack next turn, so... No, it's not a permanent loss, it's just a one-turn loss. GG. GG's. You know, I kind of wonder if I should stream later, because I definitely get more of an audience the later at night it goes, which is not good for my sanity. Alright, seeing one more rogue game for the daily, so hopefully we can pull a win here. So you guys are starting to see how this deck works. You can see why it won the tournament.
Valera versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Watch.
So we haven't seen Wolf Rider yet in this deck. It's a charge minion with a 3/1, good for removing early minions. This isn't the best of starts. I'm gonna drop Sap for now. And I'm gonna drop SI Agent as well. Alright, Boda. So when you said we forgive you, fat man,
Well met.
I was about to ask you if you're making a crack about my weight. So we could Shiv here. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Elven Archer and get a point of damage in. I probably should have saved him to deal with his token, but whatever. We can Shiv his token. Which, I know I haven't talked about this in a while, but I have now, I'm continuing my weight loss. I have lost, as of this morning, 53 pounds.
Give it a shot.
So my ultimate goal, or my goal is to lose 150 in a year. And right now I'm on pace for that. I've lost 53 pounds in 14 weeks. So I'm averaging about 3 pounds a week. It's not really a particular diet. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing here real quick. It's really not a particular diet of any sort.
Give it a shot.
I'm eating more vegetarian. I eat vegetarian, usually breakfast and lunch. It's really about controlling my portions. I'm really active as well. I work out at the gym twice a week. I play tennis 2 or 3, 4 days a week. And honestly, streaming does help. Part of the reason that I've been streaming is because usually I eat bad when I'm sitting around at night with nothing to do and I get bored. And by streaming, I'm staying engaged in something, so I don't eat as bad. It sounds funny, but it's true. Alright, so let's see here. We can Kobold Geomancer and then coin into SI Agent. We could go ahead and Eviscerate and Sinister Strike for big damage too, though. Which I kind of like that play while we have this spell power down.
Give it a shot.
Job done.
Thanks, Alt. I appreciate it. It's been really good. I mean, honestly, I haven't been at this weight in 10 years.
Not on my watch.
10, 11 years. Actually, 11 years before I've been at this weight. So I've been really happy with it. I've lost 53 pounds, so I assume he means 24 kilograms. I currently weigh 319 pounds. I started at 372.
So many options. Here we go.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah, 372 was my highest, so...
The gates are open.
So we have been doing pretty good right now. Well, silence will be helpful. We could deadly poison and kill that guy. We're gonna take 6 damage,
Here
but
we go.
now the main problem is we're out of cards and he's got like 6 cards. Well, I encourage, it's not easy. I've lost 30, 40, 50 pounds before, but I'll be honest, this time it all just feels right. I have a much better job with a much better work-life balance. It's really put me in a position to be successful, honestly.
Here we go.
And I'll tell you too, the other thing about streaming, this is cheesy, but knowing that I'm gonna be online and be in front of people, even if they're strangers, encourages me to lose weight and get in better shape. Because the internet's not always a nice place. Well, we really need to pull an Assassinate, honestly. I'm gonna save that Sinister Strike for a potential combo.
Here we go.
He has so much card advantage, is absolutely right. The only real draw on this deck is Gadgetzan Auctioneer and Acolyte of Pain and Shiv, Fan of Knives. So there's some draw out there. But unfortunately, I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, this is not looking good.
Not on my watch.
Well
Hey,
played.
I love the internet, so... Well, that is, let's see, 2, 5...
Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
Job's done.
But yeah, I've been real happy with it. I got no complaints. This shirt is a shirt that I couldn't wear 2 months ago, so... Oh. My cat has decided to join the party.
Drink with me, friend.
Now, I will say this annoys me. When you can kill somebody, just kill them. Don't play like 5 cards to show off that you can play 5 cards. I mean, it's just trolling your opponent, and I think it's just really bad sportsmanship. I leveled my rogue, so I should get I might get a card out of that. Nope. Alright, gonna try the rogue one more time because I want to finish this daily quest. It annoys me when people just don't kill you. But I can't say I'm surprised at all. If you really want to troll someone, just play as many cards as you can and then sit there until time almost runs out.
Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Yeah, I don't like wasting time either.
Back.
Alright, so we're definitely going to keep... This is a good start for us. Only thing better would be if we get Defias Ringleader. So we're playing a priest, but it's not the same priest before that did that 32-point combo. Speaking of which, I'll put that 32-point combo on the Epic Games list because it deserves to be there. We could Shiv or Sinister Strike. I wanted to save those cards for now.
Is someone injured?
I'm gonna go ahead and get the Geomancer down. He'll probably kill him, but if he doesn't, then we'll do some good damage next turn between Sinister Strike and Head Crack. Oh, he silenced him. Pretty effective. Well, that combo, the thing is, those cards really don't take very much. It's kind of scary. Alright, so let's coin in the Ringleader here.
This is our town, scrub.
We'll go ahead and cycle our first Head Crack. Yeah, there's gonna be people that let the timer just run out. I haven't run into anybody that does that unless they AFK.